I try to be very interactive with my classes. I give the students information and I like to have them engage with the information, talk about it amongst themselves. I want them to have a chance to hear other sides of things, and so I'll present them with different points of view and not necessarily tell them the right answer.
But Richelle does a lot of questioning and a lot of discussion with us. It's not just a lecture base.
Richelle, it's awesome because throughout her class, she's constantly having us moving around and teaching us techniques that we can use within the classroom, which makes it, especially since we're learning to be teachers, you're getting the importance of the lesson, but also techniques on how to teach.
What I try and do is I try and model particular strategies, assessment strategies and teaching strategies that they can then use in their classrooms. What I want to do is be explicit about what I'm doing. I don't want to do a strategy and them not know why I'm doing it.
We're learning in this class how to evaluate and assess our future classrooms. And oftentimes that does mean I need to learn how to make an exam, and even more so, make a proper rubric so my students aren't confused and wondering why they're being graded the way they are. And this class does that in spades. It makes sure you are held accountable for what you are grading your students on.
What I try and do is I try to learn something about them, what they're interested in, but I try and connect to their potential past experiences and then their future experiences. I have had multiple opportunities to go into classrooms, and currently, so while I'm teaching them right now, I can say, I was in a classroom 2 days ago and this is what I saw.
She talks about her teaching experiences a lot, which is great, because it means that she's been in a classroom recently.
Students don't want to hear random hypothetical situations, and with us going into a field that is so daunting and so filled with unknowns, we need to hear the real life stories.
And this is how people and how teachers are working with assessment, or how they're working with a program of studies, or how they're working with students. And I always bring my family and my kids into the conversation, but it helps connect to the students and what their experiences are, and what they might encounter when they go up to the practicum.
Richelle's she's easy to connect with. She acts like a human being. It's not like you can't relate to her at all. Like, she mentions her kids in the classroom, she mentions her own personal life. So you get to know aspects of her, so then you're more comfortable in sharing stuff about yourself as well.
She's getting our ideas and she's getting us moving and thinking on our own and working in groups and working in pairs and all of these different ways of making sure that I'm staying connected to what she's learning. So I feel that I'm a very active participant in that class. I can't always say that for other classes that I'm in, so I think it just goes to show how engaging she makes everything.